Hello and welcome to the Visionless Designs YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be making a shelving system for my bench blanks and pole blanks for all my furniture. So far I've been stacking them on the floor like this. I only have two to show you at the moment because everything else is in the kiln, which is why I want to get this done. So as you can see, it's if I want to get any of them, if there's a bigger stack, if I want to get the bottom one, I've got to take everything else off the top. So the plan is to make a stacking shelf, so I can just put them, bookmatch them all vertically, so I can just go through them and just take out which one I want. The plan is to have it, the length of this, length of 2 bays, so it'll be 13 foot, and there'll be 7 bays on it, 6 on one side, 6 on the other. And they'll be 2 foot wide and 18 inches deep. So yeah, I'll try and show you how this all goes. I'll be doing this with my 11-year-old son who wants to help me out today. So yeah, he should be a great help. Right, so we're in the workshop now. We've left the storage area. So I've got several beams laid down in here in order. I've got the big long 13-foot beams on the floor that are going to be going up the middle, which everything's going to attach to. I've got the short 18-inch beams, which are going to be the depth, and I've got some 3-foots for the height, as well as some diagonals. I'm going to be chopping them off on here. They're currently roughly cut, they're rough sawn, so I'm going to be preparing them on this. I've got this set up to get everything cut to length. I'm starting with the 18-inch. I think some of them are 19 and a half. So I'm going to give a nice clean cut on them. So you see it's got quite a rough edge on the moment. It's not perfectly 90. So I'm going to cut the one edge as close to the end as I can, and then butt it up to this. Where are we? To that. The gap between there is exactly 18 inches. And then that way I know everything is going to be the exact same size. So I'll get up to that now. Keep the little headset on. There we go. Right, we're on. Right. Cut down. Forward. So right. So get that cut. There you go, nice clean edges now, definitely 90-degree cut. I'm going to cut them all like this now. Right, so we've done all the cutting, and we've actually got ahead of ourselves and started assembling things. So on the floor here is the middle frame for the shelving. If I'm completely honest, after making this I realised I could have made things a lot easier for myself if I'd done the shelving a bit of a different way. So instead of having giant beams going up the length of it, and having these, on each side, I should just made these double the width and put small beams between it. But live and learn. I know for the future ones, that way it'd be a lot more modular as well. So got the diagonals to stop this from rocking around. The angles are a little bit off. It's my son having a go at using the chop saw, not using it, showing me setting the angle to the correct place for me to cut, except he was having to eyeball it because the laser wasn't working, which certainly afterwards he let me know. So the cuts on these side bits A lot better. But yeah, so we've got the diagonals there. So these are going to be attached to each side of there using these. So I've got that for the top. This is a 250mm by 200mm bracket. They're rated for 100 kilos. So I figured I'd give these a try. They're a bit expensive. I think these cost, what would it be, $229 with VAT on top. So a bit pricey. And then I've got these for the bottom, which were actually a bit overkill for the bottom. But I'm actually thinking I might have been able to use these for the top, but they don't have a weight rating like these do. So again, something to experiment with, because again, that's $229. I think that was £14 for 20 of them. So yeah, there's quite a big price difference between them. So I'm going to get all this assembled now and show you how things go from there. Right, so we've got the side shelving on, so that's how it's going to be. You can see each of the bays there. Got the brackets, the ones that are going to be taking the weights are there, the big ones, and I've got the little ones on the bottom. I'm thinking the little ones might have done the job, but I might just experiment on the other side and see if they can take the weight. But these, I mean, these feel like they definitely should take the weight. So yeah, I'll get this flipped up now. I think this was the middle. Whee! There we go. That's it. Now I just got to get them on this side. So yeah, there's you see bits like this. So obviously, a bit of a problem I've had is I've got lots of wonderful machinery, like on my thickness planers and that, to make sure all this wood is the exact same thickness. But my dust extractor has broken and has been sent back, so I can't use my thickness planer for the next, I think I said like 3 weeks. So yeah, so doesn't really make any difference. That it's still strong. It just doesn't look very nice. So yeah, I'm hoping they get that fixed really quick. Right, let's get the sides on then. Right, so we've assembled most of it. Draven is just currently finishing the last wing of this thing. So as you can see, it's pretty big. And here are each of the bays. So plan is to stick all the slabs in vertically, so I can go along them like you would a bookshelf. I've also going to be sticking the poles in, like I have there. So yeah, it should take quite a lot. As I said, in future, if I do this again, what I would do is, instead of doing these short wings, I'd do them long, so it spans the width of both sides, and do a short beam here between them. That way it'd be a lot more modular. So these thing I forgot to point out is these brackets are obviously rated for 100 kilos compression, which someone did mention to me kindly. But obviously, because I've got one on both sides, as this one leans on there, it's got that one bracing it, and if I lean anything that way, it's got that bracing it. So yeah, it should all work. I still think these might be a bit overkill, but I'll see when we load them, which we'll be getting onto as soon as this this bracket's done. How's that going, Draven?
Still got 2 screws in there.
Okay, right, crack on with it then. Let's get this all done. Right, so it's all finished now. See, it's all assembled. Yeah, I think it's pretty handy. So as I said, all slabs are being stacked vertically, so I can just go along them and say, I want this one just there. Nice and simple. No having to remove the stack. All these. It's nice and easy. Again, the poles are at the back. Obviously, it's a bit naff when you got things like this, which are way wide and stick out a lot, but that's what a separate rack would be for. Obviously, I've done this. This rack is for my softwood slabs and my all the softwood poles for it. I'll be doing a hard one later, but the softwood slabs I can't get bigger than 18 inches, hence the depth. So be nice and easy to go through, and nothing will stick out. So yeah, as I said, the only change I would make is the width bit. I think it's I'm happy with it. It seems pretty good way of storing everything, nice and conveniently. So yeah, please check out visionlessdesigns.com and check me out on Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, hope to see you in future videos.